a lot of the issues that they had in their locker room were basketball ones, you know? I saw one of your super chatters say, like, it sounds like the locker room was a mess. I wouldn't say the locker room was a mess. I wouldn't say this locker room was a mess because I don't think this locker room had bad or selfish guys. I think this locker room generally had a lot of good, high character guys. I think sometimes personalities mesh in ways that are just like 10 out of 10. And sometimes they mesh in ways that aren't 10 out of 10. And it's not necessarily indictment on the quality of the person. And I think this year's didn't quite mesh the same way that last year's did. I don't think it's irreparable. I don't think it's a disaster. I think like Kat is somebody who's an extremely well-intentioned person and is a very, very, very well-liked person with, you know, just these very outgoing, very friendly personality traits that people tend to just really like him on a human level. But specifically just with the pick and roll coverage stuff, you know, it was something that I know they tried to get into his head to be like, dude, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. Just run the right coverage. This is the thing. And I know it was something that was a big sticking point of frustration throughout the season.